The election of Donald Trump, how he is euphorically called on X nowadays, has sent Bitcoin onto a new all-time high. The question on everybody's mind is, what does the Trump election really mean for crypto? Well, for one, a strategic Bitcoin reserve is back on the agenda. Although Donald Trump didn't directly propose something like this, he was quite fond of adopting Bitcoin through a government agency. Interestingly, we have a proposal which is out there right now by Senator Lummis, and in it she states that she wants the US government to buy 1 million Bitcoin over the next 5 years, which is 200 Bitcoins a year. And this proposal is out there and could be, if it was approved, put into practice. But how likely is it that something like this is actually put into practice? Ever more likely now that Donald Trump is president. Because what we've also been seeing through this election is that the Congress has become a lot more crypto-friendly. According to recent numbers, we can see that during this election, the House of Representatives as well as the Senate has dramatically shifted towards crypto-positive members. In Ohio, for example, Senator Sherrod Brown was not re-elected because he was deemed very crypto-negative, and lots of his activities have also shown this in practice. It was through strong financial support by many different crypto companies, as well as ultimately the votes of many crypto voters, that this new crypto-friendly senator was now in Ohio elected. This kind of shows that the election was somehow also swayed by crypto voters. Another very crucial change that we could be seeing touches the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission. There, during his campaign, Donald Trump was mentioning that he would be firing Gary Gensler, the current chairman, on day one. Obviously, this would entirely change the inner workings of the SEC and also their stance toward crypto, and things could get a lot more positive. With the chairman at the SEC changing, and then probably the entire way the SEC approaches crypto, we could also be seeing staking coming back on the agenda. Currently, staking is not really a topic, and even the Ethereum ETFs, they don't have a staking component. This is actually quite bad for the average investor because he's not getting any staking rewards, and so it's not really worth it to buy the Ethereum ETF after all from him. And now, if we had a new SEC chair that would turn things around, we could actually be thinking about implementing staking into Ethereum ETFs, which would then make these products a lot better and appealing to investors. Last but not least, we could also see DeFi having some sort of renaissance moment. Why is this? With the regulatory environment shifting towards a more positive environment in the US, we could finally see token holders be more closely connected to the underlying business model of current DeFi protocols. Because currently, token holders don't really have a way to accrue value, because projects are refraining from having a close connection to the underlying business model because of security reasons, and they're afraid that they could be sued. If this were to change, this would be quite bullish for these crypto DeFi projects as well as their tokens after all.